Vaughn and T-Roy called the cops on Lil B. The day when the cops caught Lil B, remember they said he had a weapon and they shot him? I heard that Lil B was going back and forth on the phone on FaceTime or live with Vaughn and T-Roy. And as soon as he got finished talking to them, that's when the cops, chased down Lil B and everything happened. Butter did a video when he was talking about it. So, that just looked weird. Because Lil B was telling him, yo, come slide for your man. They was in the spot where he got J Money. They was like showing him the spot, the floor or whatever. He was like, yo, come get your get back. You ain't gonna slide for your man? You see, they didn't slide though. What they did, they called the cops. Because they were scared of him. I've been telling you guys all this stuff about Lil B. Everything that you see these videos everybody making, I already told you everything. But it seemed like people didn't believe me when I was saying it. So now people telling you for yourself. I told you he was the #1 guy in Chirac. He was the biggest stepper, the biggest gangster. So Mad Max and all them guys, they're not even halfway on Lil B level. I don't care how many points they got. It's not enough. He been past them. When Lil B was on TYMB, he already put in more work than most of these guys that people talk about. All them old block guys and all that. Before he even went to 63rd in 2010 and did the turn up. Because he took it to a next level. He been was a gangster, but he just took it to a next level that nobody else was on. He was in his own lane, his own level. Like people say Mad Max was in the double digits. He had like 10, 11, 12. It still ain't enough. Lil B past that. When I hear people try to compare Lil B to like Mad Max, the people from O Block, this and that means you don't know him. That's what that tells me. You don't really know him. You think he's like everybody else. Because if you really knew Lil B, you won't compare him to none of them guys. Because they ain't messing with him. Everybody said it. Butter said it in the video. He said they wasn't effing with him. Everybody said the same thing. They was not messing with that guy. And what he means by that is that, for one, they didn't want no problems with him. And two, they wasn't on his level. You can't compare them old block guys to Lil B. You can't compare Mad Max to Lil B. Lil B did things that nobody else was doing. He took the savagery to a different level. He was the bravest person, the bravest one. They didn't take the chances and the risks that he took. It's easy for you to jump in a car with 3 and 4 people. You jump out and start blazing. That's easy. You're only going after one person and most likely they unarmed. So you're not in no real danger. Lil B did stuff that put himself in danger. That's the difference. And he still went all the way with it. Whether he was scared or not, he still performed. So that's what I mean. They wasn't messing with him. But back to this J Money situation. So Butter said he was on FaceTime telling Vaughn and T-Roy, come slide. Come get your get back for your man. So if they was this big and bad, these top members, this and that, why they didn't pull up? They didn't want no problems with him. He's the only person they gave a pass. They wasn't really trying to go after him like that. That's why I told you in my other video. People like D-Rose and all they pick and choose who to do that to. And when you look at their victims, they ain't do nothing to nobody that was a gangster. I already told you everything. Modell, Malcolm Stuckey, Dally, Fathead, P5. These ain't no steppers. That don't count. So they really don't got no points. Lil B was doing stuff nobody else was doing. Man, I told you before. He was going to blocks by himself. Airing it out. I told you 2 and 3 times in one day. What the Butter said. The same exact thing. Nobody else was doing that. You can't compare him to nobody. And he got way more points than everybody. Mad Max, Vaughn, T-Roy, he still got more points than all 3 of them put together. That I know of. This is not what people are saying. This is what I know.